Well, joining me is a young man who we met a couple of weeks ago and hasn't he been on fire ever since. George Lee is the young man in question, and also a mother of two, a wife, also a very successful trainer-driver, a very important cog in churning out the next generation of stars with the Mini Trotters Association. Of course, I refer to Steph Morris. Well, George, congratulations on the flying start you've had to your career.
Thanks, it's been great.
How many winners you chalked up now and from how many drives?
4 from about 20 or 30 drives.
And there was a handful there that you probably would have been right in the finish on a couple of them.
Yeah, we got a couple of seconds and a couple of thirds. We got a good opportunity, so it's been good.
I think you should have won the Temora Cup the other day with the Exorcist.
Yeah, he's a nice horse. He got home really well. He just couldn't get out early enough.
Well, Steph, the production line from the Mini Trotters continues to roll on. You must be very proud.
Oh, unbelievably. There's a lot of great talent coming out of the mini trots, especially in the last few years, but I expect to see it continue.
We turn the clock back a few years prior to your engagement with the Mini Trotters, but we had the likes of Cam Hart, Jack Callaghan, Josh Gallagher, all established stars, and there's the Seaton Grimers, Jack Browns, Gracie Pinella, and the production line just continues now with the next group, Jet Turnbull, Zara Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, it's amazing, you know, all these kids, they're coming through the mini trots, but they're also coming from, most of them from families that have a background in harness racing, and I think that the two together is just unbelievable, and the kids are really flying.
Now this young man next to us, George Lee, the next line of rising stars.
Yeah, George is, he's probably one of the nicest kids that we've had in Menangle Mini Trot Club, and we're just so thrilled to watch him. I know for a fact that my two boys are constantly searching up to see where his next drive is, and he was a role model in the Mini Trot Club, and he's going to continue to be a role model now that he's up with the big guns.
George, you must be delighted with the attention you've attracted and also a lot of nice comments.
Yeah, it's been good. It's pretty it's like a family. Everyone's pretty close, so it's been good.
I was speaking to Cody Rockenberger with an interview on Saturday night. She mentioned how important the Mini Trotters played in her turning professional.
Yeah, it's where we start. Like, you learn a lot from them, and horsemanship, and when you come out here, it's not jumping straight into it. You sort of got that experience from the mini trots.
Steph, you mentioned a very important part there where a lot of the young stars of today and the rising stars are coming through family, the traditional harness racing backgrounds. There's a lot of people out there, and I've spoken to a few, who have said, how do they get involved with their children in harness racing if they don't have a horse?
Having a pony always helps, you know, because you know that pony and you've got a good foundation to start with. But there are always other ways. If you don't have a pony and you're super interested, you can always go down to your local club. They'll get you in contact with your local mini trot club, who will be able to, even if you're just going there and learning how to gear up and brush ponies and do all the basic things, it gives you a start. And if you're really interested in it, you know, I'm sure that between the parents and the committees of the mini trot clubs, they'll work a way for you to get a pony, and that's where it starts, and then it never ends.
And I've noticed too that the boys and girls that are involved with the mini trotters here at Menangle are always willing to give up a drive for a mate.
Yeah, 100%. There's a few kids here, you know, they've got 3 or 4 ponies, or George's brother Caden, who I'm pretty sure is up to maybe 7 or 8. I'm not sure, I lose count, but you know, if we have one that we think suitable and for the child that's looking for a drive, we're always happy to let them swap and change. You know, that's how they get the experience driving other ponies. If you get comfortable on one, then you're not going to, you know, feel confident when you move up to the big horses.
It's that friendship also, apart from being involved with the horses and learning responsibilities, it's the friendship you get from all the other people. We know your two boys, Riley and Cody, there's Archie and Adriana. The Morris clan just continues to grow, but people outside of that, they're all seen to get on really well.
Yeah, I like to think so. You know, especially here at Club Menangle, we like to, you know, we put the fun first. Everybody needs to take their turn in losing, and they also take their turn in winning, and it's about hanging out with your mates and hanging out with your ponies and just enjoying the night. And, you know, they get the added bonus that they get to see their role models here racing on a Saturday night. And, you know, the drivers that are here on a Saturday night, they're always happy to talk to the younger kids, and it just makes such a difference.
Well, that's it. They're the idols, aren't they? They had their idols growing up. I know Chris Geary, one of the mini trotters, his idol was Luke McCarthy. Followed him around everywhere. And now he's the one that the kids are coming to.
Yeah, that's right. You know, Chris, Jack Brown, Jason Grimson, they're all just great with the kids. And even George now, George still comes over to see the boys, and the smile on their faces when the older drivers take their time out to come over and, you know, just say, like, how'd you go tonight? It's unmatched.
Steph, we were seeing the new face come through on the odd occasion. And there was another one here on Saturday night. A young fellow by the name of Harry Murphy. Now, I know Harry's grandfather extremely well. I've known him for nearly 40 years. Lindsay Murphy.
Yeah, Harry's he's just started with us. He's actually taken the reins over of Alvin. Mia Haslam, she's going to be finishing up. You know, she's reaching that age where she's going to be moving on. And he's doing exceptionally well on Alvin. And we can't wait to see what he has in store.
Races in a very set of famous colours. Did you notice them?
I didn't notice them myself, but I don't know.
Well, they're racing set of colours, purple with the white stars of thoroughbred racing, which are extremely well known in the thoroughbred business. And of course, Lindsay, a renowned, he's retired now, but he was the major track man in Australia as far as New South Wales was concerned, in particular with the AJC and the STC.
Oh, well, hopefully his grandson gets just as many winners as he did then.
George, you're receiving a lot of support from your dad naturally, Simon Locke, and your grandfather, Stephen Lee. Carl Eldridge also playing a role, but it's interesting to see now outside stables, such as Nathan Turnbull, have caught on.
Yeah, it's been good. I've been getting a few outside drives for big trainers like Nathan. Like, he's got a lot of horses and they're all pretty consistent, so it was good to get a couple of drives for him. And I got one for Dave Micallef, and it's great to be able to drive for other people.
Well, we're certainly looking forward to the new breed of rising stars, Steph. It's going to be interesting when they get out there on the track together. The likes of George, Jet Turnbull, as we mentioned, Zara Fitzpatrick. Can you believe the way they've progressed in their career in such a short space?
You know, a lot of people probably say, like, wow, they've done such a great job, which they have, but they were always going to. They were always such great kids, and they're always very polite, and, you know, they're great horsemen and horsewomen as it was before they started in the bigger horses. So I had no doubt that they were going to succeed this well.
Well, Steph, you keep that watchful eye on the new breed of rising stars, and George, continued success.
Thank you.